everybody, and welcome to today's yoga session. So, in today's practice, we are doing an energy booster for everybody who needs a bit of an energy lift from their busy day, from their busy schedule. So, when you're ready, come to roll out your mat, and I will meet you on the floor in tabletop, and we will begin with some cat and cow poses. So drop your belly as you inhale, and as you exhale, come to round your spine, push the floor, and once again come to breathe in and breathe out. And then on your next exhale, come to find a downward facing dog. Ankles come to meet your mat, palms flat on your mat. We're going to breathe in, lifting your right leg off of the mat, bending your right knee, and then bring it all the way to your chest, rounding your spine, and then lift your leg once again. We'll do this 2 more times. Bend your knee, knee comes to your chest as you exhale, and inhale, come to straighten your right leg. We'll do it 1 more time. Right leg bends to meet your chest, and let it come all the way to the front of your mat. Breathe your hands all the way up, coming into an upward lunge, and then find your reversed warrior. Right hand meets your left knee, and then swing your arms all the way into warrior 2. Breathe in to straighten your right leg, and then find a fallen triangle. And then both hands come to your mat. You're going to lift your right arm all the way up, balancing on your left arm. And then right arm comes to the mat, and find a downward facing dog. Taking it to the other side, lifting your left leg this time. Doing the same thing, bend your left leg, and then bring it to your chest. And then lift your left leg again, straighten it as you breathe in. And as you find your breath out, come to bend your right leg, knee comes to your chest, and then straighten your left leg. And once again, knee comes to your chest, and then bring your leg all the way to the front of your mat. Find your high lunge, and then find your reversed warrior. Left arm meets your right knee this time. Find your stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, come to twist your arms, and find your warrior 2 this time. Breathing in, then straighten your left leg, come into a fallen triangle pose. Left arm to the floor, right arm reaches up, and then both your arms, your hands, come all the way down on your yoga mat. And then come to find a downward facing dog. And then walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat and find a mountain pose as you breathe in. Hands come all the way up, and breathe out. Come to bend your knees, finding a chair pose. And then in your chair pose, come to lift your left leg and wrap it around your right leg. And we'll take this to our arms. Wrap your left arm around your right arm. Come to find balance. And then if you have balance, come to round your spine here. And then once you're done, unwrap your legs and your arms. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, come to fold forward. And then breathe in again, hands coming up. And we'll take this to the other side. Right leg wraps itself around your left leg. Right arm wraps around your left arm. Round your spine if you have the balance. And then as you breathe out, come to unwrap yourself very gently. Arms coming up, and breathe out, fold forward. And then finding your downward facing dog, breathing your right leg up once again. Breathing out, right leg bends. coming to find your chest, and right leg meets your left elbow and your right elbow 2 times. Breathing in, right leg comes up. Once again, knee to your chest, right elbow, left elbow. One more time, leg comes up. Breathing out, bend your leg, knee to the chest, right elbow, left elbow. One more time, leg comes up. And breathing out this time, a leg comes to the front of your mat, finding your upward lunge, your high lunge, and then straight coming into a warrior 2, and then come to rest your right elbow on your right knee. Left arm comes all the way up, and then find your triangle pose, your reversed triangle. And then swing your arms all the way down to your yoga mat and find a downward facing dog. And then taking this to the other side, breathing your left leg all the way up, and as you bend it, knee comes to your chest and coming to your right elbow, left elbow. Breathing it up again and bending your knee, knee comes to your chest, coming to your left elbow and your right elbow. And we'll do this one more time. Leg comes up, and as you breathe out, knee bends, knee to the chest, left elbow, right elbow. One more time, leg comes all the way up. This time, leg finds the front of your mat. Breathing in, hands come up, coming to your high lunge, and then find your warrior 2. Left elbow meets your left knee, your right arm comes all the way up into your stretch. Breathing, coming to your warrior 2 again. Straighten that knee, come into a reversed triangle stretch, and then swing your arms all the way down to your yoga mat. This time your left arm comes all the way up to the sky, balancing on your right arm into this twisted pose. And then breathe out as you find a downward facing dog. And as you breathe out, come to wave your spine, find a plank, and we'll take a chaturanga. So low all the way down, come to find your upward facing dog, and then wave your spine all the way up into a downward facing dog. And we'll do this 2 more times. So breathing in, waving your spine, coming into a plank, lower all the way down into your chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then come into a downward facing dog. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, wave your spine into a plank. Breathing in, take your chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And this time come to walk your feet to the middle of your mat, walk your hands to the middle of your mat, and come to breathe all the way up into mountain pose. And now we'll just take some spinal circles. So swing your arms side to side. Just gonna take a really deep stretch now of our back, releasing some tension in our upper back, lower back, and be as playful as you want to be here. And then slowly end your arm swings. Come to the back of your mat. So we're going to breathe our hands all the way up into the sky. And as you breathe out, come on your tippy toes and lower all the way down very slowly on your tippy toes. And then come to find a seat. In your seat, come to lift your right leg and cross it over your left leg. And then pull your left leg to meet your chest. And we're going to rock our legs side to side for a very yummy hip stretch here. And then lower your right leg, and we'll lift our left leg this time, cross it over your right leg this time. And we'll do the same thing, rocking your legs side to side for a very yummy hip stretch here. This is our cool down. Then place your left foot down, come to walk your feet slightly to the back of your mat, and then lift your bum, coming into this bridge pose. And then as you breathe out, come to push your bum slightly behind your arms. Your bum is still hovering. And as you breathe out, come to find your bridge pose again. We'll do this a few more times. Breathing in, bum comes slightly behind your arms, still hovering. Arm strength is important. Breathing out, coming to find your bridge. And then come to find rest. Come to lay all the way down on your back and lift your legs. Take some ankle circles. We're going to be circulating some blood from our feet all the way down to our bums. Take some leg circles, spin them clockwise, anti-clockwise. And then come to shake your feet. Literally just come to shake your feet. Shake them sideways, shake them up and down, just shake them. And then when you're done shaking, come to lift your butt and your lower back off of the mat using your arm as a support. And we're going to do the same thing. Take your ankle circles here, just circulating blood from our feet down to our ankles, down to our shins, knees, thighs, butts, into our stomachs. And then if you would like, come to fold your legs all the way to the front of your mat where your head is. And we're going to take a deep breath in here and then gently come to rock yourself into a boat pose. We're going to be here for 2 breaths, 2 quick breaths. And then very gently come to lower your knees and find a seat. And now in your seated position, in your seated pose, we're going to take some deep breaths in and out, cooling down from today's practice. I hope you have an enjoyable rest of your day and that you feel energized from today's practice. And I will see you in my next yoga video. Until then, namaste.